ding-dong. Romuald, diddly-eyed reindeer.
He doesn't have a fancy pad.
Romuald the reindeer.
He lives at home with his mom and dad.
Romuald the reindeer.
When he takes me out, he doesn't drive a sleigh. When he walks me home, he always uses his sleigh.
And they call him Romuald, Romuald, ding-dong. Romuald, diddly-eyed reindeer.
On the back of Magic Landing on the slant of a roof, I can wrap a Christmas present with the twirl of a hoof. I'm bigger than an elk and stronger than a moose.
Are we still talking about the same dear?
Rang-a-dang, Romuald the reindeer. The scrolls of boots as big as an elk, certainly not the reindeer. The caribou kid is always led a diddly-eyed reindeer. Romuald!
Any news from the, shore yet, Skipper?
Not yet, Your Highness, but we're picking up something rather strange on the wireless. I can't quite make it out.
Good gracious. What on earth is it?
When it came to choosing instruments for Grandpa Ivy's band, I definitely pulled the short straw.
Whoa!
Luckily, I had a bit of time to spare before I came in. If I could just slip quietly in without anyone noticing me.
Romuald, learn to play that instrument properly, or you're out of the band.
Yeah, Romuald, get your act together. You sound like a lovesick sea lion.
I decided to put in a little practice at home. Mum and Dad weren't too keen.
How would you like to have your Deaf Elk albums back, Romuald?
Out here, nothing could disturb me. Alone at last. Except for a few unwanted admirers. Go away. Push off, will you? No. I don't know why I'd bother. It's not as if we ever have anyone important to play to.
This would look rather nice on a postage stamp.
Full speed ahead to Santa's Grotto.
Welcome to Santa's Grotto, your moostness.
Welcome to Santa's Grotto, your caribounas.
Romuald, where on earth is he now?
This time, I was determined not to be late. Yahoo! Oh, I made it. Just in time.
Welcome to Santa's Gnu, your grotness. No.
Full speed ahead.
Wait, you can't go without me. I'm the prince, for goodness sake. My ship!
If only the crew hadn't thought it was the signal to leave.
How very unfortunate, your wetness. I mean, your dryness. I mean, you're very welcome to stay here until your ship returns. I'm sure Grandpa Ivy will entertain you and...
It would be an honour, sir.
Yes, delighted, I'm sure.
That night, I decided to pack it in for good. Let's face it, when it comes to music, I'm a complete no-hoper. Though not everyone felt the same way. No, go away, will you? I may have been a laughing stock to everyone else, but to the sea lions, I was a star. And fame had its price. Me no-y play-y tuba anymore. Finish. Kaput. Over. Meanwhile, the prince was getting a tour of the town.
And this is the new Civic Leisure Centre for elves, your highness. No expense has been spared to provide every modern convenience.
It's a hideous carbuncle.
I'm sorry, what was that, your highness?
I said, yes, how high is it?
This machine can manufacture 6 hoppers per minute, your highness.
Oh, really?
Increasing our overall toy production by a total of 16% per year. Oops! Oh.
My sea lion fans were becoming a bit of a liability. I had to do something, and fast. I decided to bow to popular demand with a farewell concert.
My goodness, what on earth's that noise?
Oh, I'm sure it's nothing important, your highness. And over here we have... Oh.
I must admit, we sounded pretty good, and the prince thought so too.
Marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. The high spot of my tour.
Yes. Well, it was laid on specially, of course.
With the royal seal of approval, I was invited to give a concert on the prince's boat. So the only thing I've learned about music is, if the wind's blowing your way, honk your horn.
He might be the prince, but he must be tone deaf.
Full speed ahead.
Great balls of snow.
Are we still talking about the same dear?
Rum, and a ding dong.
From your
rom-a-ding-a-ding-dong. Romuald, diddly-eyed reindeer.
He doesn't have a fancy pants.
Romuald the reindeer.
He lives at home with his mom and dad.
Romuald the reindeer.
When he takes me out, he doesn't drive a sleigh. And when he walks me home, he always visits his sleigh.
And they call him Romuald, rom-a-ding-a-ding-dong. Romuald, diddly-eyed reindeer.
Romuald. I can make a perfect landing on the slant of a roof. I can wrap a Christmas present with the twirl of a hoof. I'm bigger than an elk and stronger than a moose.
Are we still talking about the same deer?
Roma-ranga-danga, roma-ranga-reindeer. Scroll the rules as big as an elk, and certainly not the reindeer. The caribou kid is slowly sled and diddly-eyed reindeer. Romuald.
Now, hasn't that released the hidden form within? It's a masterpiece. It brings out the essential warmth of the ice.
Go for it!
I think I'll call it Elf Maiden Rising from the Waves. Oh no, stop! Hooligan!
Your sculpture stinks, Grandad.
Philistine!
We've got sledges, we've got curve. Watch us swerve round our spike curve. Go, reindeer, go!
It's my turn now, Romuald. You've been on that thing for hours.
Yeehaw!
I want my turn, Romuald.
I can't stop now. I'm in the middle of a level.
It's not fair. And Mum said you had to tidy your room before you're allowed to play that game at all. And just look at it. It's a mess. And what's this? Oh dear, Romuald. Dad said you had to finish your...
Homework, yes, I know.
I'd hurry up if I were you, Romuald. Before Mum and Dad find out. And by the way, Honolulu is not the capital of Greenland.
Now all I had to do was to collect the prize from Ruined Island and I'd be on to level 5. The Great Escape. Turn into a skink. Quick turn to the left. Then to the right.
Have you finished your homework yet, Romuald?
Nearly finished, Dad. I'd made it to level 3 with the supersonic reindeer, and I wasn't going to stop for anything.
Level 4, here I come.
Romuald? What do you think you're doing?
Dad,
Get on with your homework at once, Romuald, or I'll take that computer away. Do you hear me?
Yes, Dad.
I think he means it.
Frozen reindeer, pop, pop, pop. Wanna try it again?
All right, last one down's an Easter bunny. Go!
Why is it, whenever you're trying to concentrate, Kirk and Bert and Clint arrive?
We've got sledges, we've got nerve. Watch us swerve round iceberg curve. What's the matter, softy?
Too scared to play with the big boys? Come out, you wimp.
I can't. I haven't got a sledge.
Poor Diddums hasn't got a sledge.
Hasn't got any guts either.
I'll catch those hoof toodlums red-handed if it's the last thing I do. Oh, my!
Look at that. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, no, that's cracked it.
Help!
And now, some late news. In a freak accident earlier today, Grandpa Ivy was marooned on an ice floe.
Eh? Never.
All attempts to rescue him have so far failed.
Hurry up! I'm not wearing my thermals. I'm freezing. Grandpa Ivy!
And now the weather. Gale force winds and snow mean that flying conditions are extremely hazardous. All reindeer are advised not to leave the ground if possible for the rest of the day.
This was a job for the supersonic reindeer. The only problem is, I haven't got a sledge.
Honestly, Dad, Romuald did his own work. I hope you gave him a good talking to.
Oh, I gave him a good talking to, all right. I don't think we'll find him messing around again in a hurry.
Oh, no! Who's taking the bread bin?
Help! It's an emergency. I can't feel me toes.
I had everything I needed. Brains, bravery, and a bread bin. And I knew exactly what to do. Turn into the skid, a quick twist to the right, then to the left, and...
So it's you, is it? Well, I'm not going anywhere without my elf maiden.
Of course, I hadn't got to level 5 of the supersonic reindeer, so I had to make the rest up as I went along.
And in an astonishing rescue, Grandpa Ivy was saved by a young reindeer in a flying bread bin.
Run, VT! Run, VT! Ow!
Hold on, I've got a great idea.
Oh, brilliant.
Ready, Grandpa Ivy?
As I'll ever be, Romuald, as I'll ever be.
My jumper!
Oops! Now what are you doing?
Well done.
Single-handedly, Romuald Haraldson pulled Grandpa Ivy and an ice sculpture to safety.
Congratulations.
Santa Claus, who described it as an act of great courage from a young reindeer, is seen here with Romuald, Grandpa Ivy, and the ice sculpture, which seems to have fallen prey to some practical jokers.
Now that's what I call art, right, lads?
Oh, no.
And it all goes to show it's not whether you win or lose, it's how you ride the bread bin.
Great balls of snow.
Are we still talking about the same
ding dong. Romuald, diddly-eyed reindeer.
He doesn't have a fancy pants.
Romuald the reindeer.
He lives at home with his mom and dad.
Romuald the reindeer.
When he takes me out, he doesn't drive a sleigh. When he walks me home, he always finishes his sleigh.
And they call him
Romuald, Romuald, ding dong. Romuald, diddly-eyed reindeer.
I can make a perfect landing on the slant of a roof. I can wrap a Christmas present with the twirl of a hoof. I'm bigger than an elk and stronger than a moose.
Are we still talking about the same deer?
Rang-a-dang, Romuald the reindeer. Strong the moose as big as an elk, certainly not the reindeer. The caribou kid is long, slender, diddly-eyed reindeer. Romuald!
Zuzu wants some cake too, Mummy.
When my sister invited her invisible friend to tea, Mum and Dad thought it was cute.
There you are, Zuzu.
Romuald, ding dong.
Then, wherever we went, Zuzu had to come too. Nowhere was sacred.
All right, show me how to blow bubbles, Zuzu.
Ow!
Zuzu thinks that's funny.
Mum and Dad couldn't see it, but I knew what Ulrika was up to. Then one day, she went too far. Ow! Mum! Dad! Ulrika threw her lunch at me.
Ulrika!
It wasn't me, it was Zuzu. She doesn't like spinach.
What?
That's very naughty of you, Zuzu.
Yes, go to your room this instant.
I could hardly believe it. Mum and Dad thought Zuzu was real too. Naturally, I remained calm and in control. Zuzu doesn't exist! There's no such thing as an invisible friend! But as it turned out, I was wrong. Invisible friends. What next? Martians from outer space? Yikes! Who are you?
Hi, I'm Zomzom, your invisible friend. Hello, my name is Zomzom. Wouldn't you like to be me? I live for lots of fun, and only you can see me. Thank you for calling me.
But I didn't call you.
You didn't? Oh, now let me see. Left at Jupiter, follow the stratosphere to the first exit on the right. Oh dear, must be in the wrong galaxy. Bye.
Wait, did you say something about fun?
Yup, fun. But first, I've got to eat.
Follow me.
Ding-dong, ooh.
When I asked if Zomzom could stay for tea, Mum wasn't too pleased.
No, Romuald. You're too old for an invisible friend.
But it's Zomzom. He's an alien from outer space.
Just 'cause you're jealous of your sister, Romuald, no need to make up stories.
Of course, no one else could see Zom Zom, but you soon knew where he'd been.
Mum, Romuald stole Zuzu's cake.
Romuald, give it back at once.
Romuald!
Oh, look what you've done.
Get out until you've learned some manners.
But it wasn't me. It was Zom Zom, my invisible friend.
Out!
I was beginning to see what Zom Zom meant by having fun.
Come on, Romuald. Let's have fun, fun, fun.
Oh, yippee! Just try to hold me back.
Whoa! Get your lovely donuts, free hole with everyone.
Oh, yes! All right!
Earth food.
Huh?
Mini Saturn rings, my favourite. Want some, Romuald?
Come back here with those donuts.
Zom Zom had gone too far this time. He had to go.
Go now? But we're just starting to have fun. Come on, Romuald, let's split up your bedroom.
No, Zom Zom, it's got to stop. But it was going to take more than me to persuade him. What is it, Zom Zom?
It's a space snowflake from my galaxy. It must be Christmas soon on the planet Zim Zim. Zom Zom, phone home.
I had to let him use the phone. I'd seen the movie too.
Clint's Donut Diner. 10 dozen donuts from the Haraldson's house coming up.
Zom Zom, come back. You can't do that.
What?
Look at the state of you. How did you get yourself in such a mess?
It wasn't me. It was my friend Romuald. Romuald?
Don't tell lies, Zom Zom. You're too old for an invisible friend.
Bye, Zom Zom. The next morning, Ulrika's invisible friend seemed to have vanished.
And would Zuzu like some breakfast too, Ulrika?
No, Mummy. Zuzu's gone home to her house now.
Oh, I see.
And that was the last I heard from Zom Zom. Except for a strange Christmas card that arrived in June. Happy Christmas and Merry New Zoing from the planet Zim Zim. Your friends Zom Zom and Zuzu.
Great balls of snow.
Are we still talking about
ding dong. Romuald, diddly-eyed reindeer.
He doesn't have a fancy pad.
Romuald the reindeer.
He lives at home with his mom and dad.
Romuald the reindeer.
When he takes me out, he doesn't drive a sleigh. And when he walks me home, he always raises his sleigh.
And they call him
Romuald, Romuald, ding dong. Romuald, diddly-eyed reindeer.
Romuald. I can make a perfect landing on the slant of a roof. I can wrap a Christmas present with the twirl of a hoof. I'm bigger than an elk and stronger than a moose.
Are we still talking about the same deer?
Roma-rang-a-dang-a, Romuald the reindeer. Screw the rules as big as an elk, certainly not the reindeer. The caribou kid is slowly sled, diddly-eyed reindeer. Romuald.
school exams were coming up. And I was desperate to get a good report.
Come on, if you can't do a chimney slalom by now, you should be put out to pasture.
Easy, easy.
Yeah.
I'm a reindeer boy.
How are you at aerial manoeuvres, Rom?
Right in the chops.
Cop that.
The TV wasn't working, so Mum and Dad were looking through old photo albums. Mum and Dad were classroom sweethearts. They met outside the gates of our school. They worked hard and played hard. And when Dad came second out of the whole year in his slaymanship finals, no one was prouder than Mum. And no one was prouder than Dad when Mum came first. So when the school newspaper decided to do an article on what the school was like 30 years ago, Mum and Dad were the natural choice for an interview.
School days? They were tough. They were hard. They were the happiest days of our lives, weren't they, Hilda?
Yes, Harold.
And did romance ever distract you from your studies?
Well,
No, never. I never let anything get in the way of my education, did I, Hilda? Work always came first.
Yes, Harold.
That's what made me an A student. Hard work and determination. No pain, no gain. That's what I always say. Isn't it, Romuald?
Yes, Dad. All the time. They may have been the happiest days of Dad's life, but my school days were turning out to be all pain and no gain.
Isn't it your test today? Have you done your chimney revision?
In the morning, it was chimney studies again.
This one, known as the knicker twister, is to be avoided at all costs.
Hear that, Romuald?
Followed by double navigation and map reading. If I could only find the classroom.
The handbell can be tintinabulated to...
What was that? Dunno. Rings a bell though, doesn't it?
A quick scoot around the playground. And then it was back for more tests.
You've got 10 minutes starting from now. Romuald, what do you think you're doing? This is the gift wrapping against the clock test.
I just wasn't the academic type. Oh, no. Sports was more my thing.
Get your undercarriage down. Now land!
Cool. Just like Concord. Watch me and win.
And as for landing on a slanted roof, I could do it with my eyes closed.
Open your eyes, lad. You've no more sense than you were born with. Romuald, you are without doubt the laziest, clumsiest, doziest reindeer we've ever had in this school.
And the saddest.
Your parents are going to be hearing about this, mark my words. I'm sending them a report.
Oh, no! A school report. Just at the wrong time. What with Dad about to make a splash in the school paper.
Cheer up, Romuald. Somebody's got to be a pathetic loser.
Thanks.
One more for luck.
Oops! Oh no, my report was already there. Luckily Mum and Dad hadn't had time to read it yet. I just had to get it before they did. Which turned out to be easier said than done.
Romuald, get out of the way!
Smile!
Well, I think we've got all we need now.
Don't forget these now, will you? You'll want the whole story. Model students, then and now. Harold and Hilda, still top of the class after all these years.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Harrelson. Goodbye.
Bye.
All I had to do was get that report before something terrible happened.
Oh, hello, Romuald. You want a copy of the paper?
Harrelson School Report exclusive. I couldn't believe my eyes. They must have already printed my report with Dad's article. Now everyone was going to see it.
Read all about it. Worst school report ever. Red-faced reindeer in school shocker.
What a dipstick.
Yeah, funny, innit?
But when I got home, there was a bit of a surprise waiting for me. Romuald Harrelson, Class 5? I thought I ripped this up.
I'll take that. Romuald, I want a word with you.
If my report had only just arrived, then whose report was in the school magazine?
Hello, Harold. We brought your photos back.
And a copy of the first edition.
It was very honest of you to include your old school report, Harold. Very honest indeed.
It was Dad's from 30 years ago. And boy, was it a stinker.
Who would ever have thought you were once the clumsiest, doziest reindeer in the whole school?
A reindeer with no concentration who couldn't navigate his way out of a paper bag.
I'm sure it'll be a great comfort to our readers to know just how much a reindeer can change.
Ding-dong.
Did you still want to talk about my report then, Dad?
No, Romuald. Never mind.
So I turned out to be as good at school as my dad, after all. And as honest.
Great balls of snow. Are we still talking about the same bit?
Ding-dong. I call him Rum-wah-wah, rum-a-dang-a-ding-dong, boom-wah-wah, diddly-eyed reindeer.
Romuald! I can make a perfect landing on the slant of a roof. I can wrap a Christmas present with the twirl of a hoof. I'm bigger than an elk and stronger than a moose.
Are we still talking about the same bit?
Rum-a-rum-a-rang-a-dang-a-rum-a-rang-a-dang. Reindeer was called the moose as big as an elk and certainly not the reindeer. The caribou kid is slowly sled a diddly-eyed reindeer. Romuald!
Everyone had gone rollerblading mad. And I wasn't sure how much longer I could get away with it. It was no use asking Mum and Dad for a pair of rollerblades.
They're too expensive, Romuald.
I never could get anything out of them.
You could have my old scooter, Romuald. It's a pretty powerful set of wheels.
Ulrika, on the other hand, knew how to get exactly what she wanted. Which was mostly lichen pops, her favourite sweets.
All right, just this once.
Just this once. I wish I had a rollerblade for every time I'd heard that. Then one day, Ulrika set her sights a little bit higher.
Everyone loves Ruby Reindeer, the doll with the antlers that glow as they grow as they glow. She's the cutest, cuddliest, costliest doll in the whole world. Ruby is a little gem that mums and dads adore, but when they hear how much she costs, they go right through the floor.
She tried everything to get that doll.
Breakfast! I love Mother, I love Dad. That's why I am never bad.
But Mum and Dad weren't budging.
How much?
A big, big bargain at $29.95. I want a Ruby Reindeer doll. I want a Ruby Reindeer. If you loved me, you'd buy me one.
Don't upset yourself, sausage. Have a lichen pop.
No, Harold, all that sugar's making her hyperactive.
I want a Ruby Reindeer and some lichen pops. Now! I want a Ruby Reindeer doll. I want a
Don't stand any nonsense from Ulrika, Romuald.
And don't give her any sweets.
I won't, Mum. Bye. Ulrika just needed to know who was in charge. Eh? If I could just keep her mind off lichen pops. Sit down. Power Reindeers is on in a minute.
I want some sweeties. I'm starving.
Lichen pops, bite-sized sweets, that's fun for tots. Let's all go down to the shops and buy some lichen pops.
Then Baby Bear said, "Who's been eating from my bowl and finished all my delicious fun-sized lichen pops?" Oh. I decided to get Ulrika out of the house.
Yum, yum. Look, Romuald, a fair.
Oh, no.
Let's go, Romuald, come on, please.
Oh, right. Just this once. Did I really say that?
Get so many lichen pots in Santa's boot, and they could all be yours. Come on, it's all for charity.
There must be, 3,000 zillion lichen pots in there, Romuald.
No, there's only about 265.
And the winning guess at 265 is Ulrika and Romuald Harrelson. It's your lucky day, you lucky dear.
Yippee!
Oh, no. Things weren't going quite as planned. But I managed to get Ulrika to bed without a single mishap. Come on, Ulrika, smile. Perfect. Night, Ulrika. Now, I just had to stick the evening out and keep an eye on those sweets. Oh, no!
Lichen pops, the bite-sized sweet that's fun full top.
Oh, get back into bed at once and not another sound, do you hear me? With Mum and Dad due back any time, I decided to chuck the whole thing out. I felt like I'd been dragged down a chimney backwards. Worse than that, I felt like Dad. But the evening wasn't over yet.
Lichen pots, the bite-sized sweet that's fun for tots.
Yes, look out for the lucky hoof print on the inside of your lichen pop wrapper and you can win yourself a free pair of rollerblades. They're lichen pop-tastic.
Free rollerblades? Well, bad. One of these must have the lucky hoof print. Oh, 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 oh.
We can't leave you alone for 5 minutes.
Mum, Dad, hi.
I think he's looking for this. It's the winning wrapper in the rollerblade offer. I was saving it as a special surprise for Romuald.
Oh, what a sweet little puppet.
Always thinking of others. That's my girl.
Mum and Dad were so pleased, they bought Ulrika the ruby reindeer doll. It was almost as if she'd planned the whole thing. But then, Ulrika always was one step ahead of the game. And thanks to her, I wasn't dragging my feet either.
Whoa, check out the Roller Pro blades. Wish I had some.
Me too.
Me free.